Hey everybody! I hope everybody's having a good year. I hope everybody's having a good spring. It's just starting to get going here. Wheels are starting to move on our end here finally. We've been really busy. Number one, we've been building these things like crazy. I barely got time to even think. But when we're putting them out, we're making sure that we have a really high quality product, and we've developed it. Guys, we've developed this to the point of no return. This hasn't been done yet. Aeroponics on a commercial scale is unheard of. It hasn't been done. So thank you to the main guys behind the scenes here. We got Joe, we got my dad, we got Dustin, we got Mitch, we got Kurt and Sylvia, my mom, we got Tom, he came around, we got, I can't even name everybody that's really helped out with this. I apologize if I haven't named everybody, but you know, we've stuck through here. You know, me and my wife have been through a few things here. She's stuck behind me. We've really kept going. She's worked so hard. I've been working as hard as I can to keep up with her. Skylar's doing great, and you know, we're ready to set the pace here. It's unbelievable how community can get together like they did and help us out. Really, this is a first here. There's not a commercial system that is aeroponics, so I can't open a book and go look and see exactly how to do this stuff. All I can do is, you know, dial a friend, go talk to Brock Hughes on hydroponics at home, and you know, there's not much else that you can do. There's very few people out right now that can commercially grow hydroponic food and thing on a small scale and relay it to the communities to let them know how to do it without getting a PhD in this or a doctorate degree in that. You're kind of out of luck. So that's where we come in here, and we're trying to help out, bring this system into a community where it could help. And you know, we've really worked hard. We've really worked hard to make it work and make it work well and not have any problems. You can plug it in, and just like that, you're running, and you can start these little cubes here, these little grow cubes we have in a flat. You can get 200 to a flat, and you can get them growing real fast. And it's just not all that complicated, guys. It's really simple stuff. You get a monitor like this. We've got the chips and all the stuff that goes into these little chips. Really basic. I can show you how to build the monitor. I can show you how to build the sensors and things like that. But I won't touch base on that right now. We'll just kind of go into what we're doing. We got, you know, Swiss chard, pak choi, oregano, basil. Guys, we can grow about anything in this baby. It's really simple stuff too. And I can't thank people enough for showing me how to do this, showing me how to start these seedlings and help all these different areas that I need help with this kind of stuff. So. You know, it's been a few years. It's been a few years of communicating with really knowledgeable people. There's wizards out there. Brock Hughes, he's just a genius with this. Give him a look and look to see what this man has done with his small greenhouse, and you're going to be blown away. We started on a small scale, and you know, we're at that point in our lives where we need to upgrade. We need to get bigger in order to pay for our bills and to provide for our family. We got our daughter. We got things going here. So I want to start a little series here on just, you know, how to basically run a system like this. Real simple. A couple part per million meters, a pH meter, a temperature gauge here, check valves, and some simple filtration techniques. You get these things, you're going to perform well. It's going to be really nice. So first off, you know, we start our cubes, we get them in here, we get our little seedlings going. We start the seeds in a cube, a really small cube, and we mist it in intervals once it gets into the system. Before it gets into the system, you put them in a tray. You get 200 cubes per sheet. It's about $2 a sheet. And you break them up when you put them into the system. This is a kohlrabi. Didn't even know what a kohlrabi was till a few years ago. It's like a giant radish. It's delicious. It's amazing. It'll grow to a decent size, and you can get a lot of meals off of it. It's unbelievable. To get it growing in this system, 40, 45 days, you can have a nice harvest on it. You got Swiss chard here, canary red, you got canary yellow, cardinal red, all different kinds of chard. Try these lettuces out. Try these. Yugoslavian red is my favorite by far. It's beautiful. This is a red sail here. This is a tennis ball. It's a smaller variety. You can get bib, butter crunch. You can get pretty much you name it. It's some good stuff you can put out. So these are specialty products, and these are products that are not available for the local grocery stores. They don't carry this kind of stuff, or you can't go pick this up at your local grocery store. In my community, maybe if you get down over to California, or you go out to Florida or anywhere in the southern hemisphere, you can kind of get some of this stuff, but not by me. You can't ship this stuff. It doesn't do well. But if you grow it, it can tolerate a solid week, and you're not going to have any waste. So when you bring it to the market, grocery store, restaurant, anything like that, they're going to eat it up. They're going to love it. So the flavors are outrageous. If you know how to make a decent salad, you're going to be blown away. It's unbelievable what some of this stuff, and the nutrient density, guys. The nutrients on this product are just, they blow me away. It's really, really good stuff. So I'm just going to kind of get into it. Feel free to just skip through some of the video. I got some of the stuff growing here right down the line. You can't see all of it. I got my temperature gauge here. I'm achieving, it's at 82 degrees in the greenhouse right now. We got her sealed up. It's at 62 inside the unit here. So we're achieving a 20 degree differential just with our thermal wrapping process that we've developed here. So it worked, baby. We're really happy about it. We can't say enough. It's been a lot of work to make sure that it's done what it's supposed to. And the first thing that we came out with was not this product. It was a very simplex thing. Feel free to go try to make this stuff, but it's extremely difficult. It's extremely hard to make this stuff and make it work right, and do it the right way. But if you're just starting out with this and you've never seen anything like this in your life, just start off simple with some hydroponics. Read a little bit about it, but this is where I decided to land. It's really nice to play with here. It grows full heads of lettuce, nice sized lettuce, guys. 30 days. It's really impressive. So let me page through here. Let me spend the day with you. Let me do a couple things here, and hopefully I'll win you over. You'll see what I'm trying to get at here. It's easy. It's so easy, and it's so fun. Just give it a shot. Give it a little look here, and we'll go from there. So, all right, guys, check it out. Okay, here's what I'm talking about here, folks. We got seedlings that are going into the system. What we do is we wait until the seedling's established enough. So when you start to see some roots in your grow trays, something like this, a little bit more, something comparable to that, though, is preferred. It just seems to really take well. Once you get it into the system, you drop her down, you get it in, and it's just a matter of a few days, and you'll get triple the roots just almost immediately. Now you can take a look at this one. This is kohlrabi. Now that's phenomenal root growth right there, and that's partially because of the temperature that I'm running here. Now I'll get into this in a little bit here. I'll show you what I did was I actually buried the reservoir, and I'm keeping a consistent temperature base of 55. Now, I'd preferably like to have that at a 65, but what I'm working with is a small heater in there, just a small aquarium heater, and it lets me keep it right where I need to be there. But at a 55 degree mark, I actually keep the temperature in my reservoir right at that 50 to 55. Now, it seems low, but what I'd like to point out here is the temperature on the inside of the chamber and the high pressure mist that combines with the air that's in the chamber actually compensates for that lower temperature. So it actually kind of brings you up. It's exciting. because I can keep my reservoirs buried year-round, or if I choose to run a little bit warmer, I can keep them a little bit higher and get a better temperature. 70 range is good for your tropical plants. Now, I'm a cold guy. It's not real warm for the majority of the year here, so keeping it buried and just keeping it consistent, 55 to 65 degrees max. I'm just plugging away here with these leafy greens, and they prefer the cold, actually. So now I'm just going to point out here, this is pak choy. That's Asian green. It prefers a cooler atmosphere. The springtime, we're going to be doing spring crops. As we get into the later part of the spring, I'm starting to bring in a different wave of plants here. So this is kind of what I'm bringing in. I'll show you. You can get right up in there. I have a whole different variety of basil in there. I got it's like a queen dwarf basil. It's really bizarre. It puts these beautiful buds out. I've never seen anything like it. It's like a slam queen basil, if you've ever searched it or give it a search. That's on the far left there. Then coming into the picture in the center, you got that purple opal basil, and that's kind of a high dollar deal. I didn't get a lot of seed for that, for what I bought it for, so those are coming along nice though. And then towards the center there, that's just your basic Genovese basil. And then far right here, this is your kale. That should be in the system right now. That's actually a cool weather crop. These basils, they handle the heat incredibly well. So basil's going to be a staple, but the kale here, it's coming in soon. And you can kind of pull the edge up and start to see what kind of root mass you have growing on the underside there. You can kind of see it. So they're ready to go. I'm lagging behind because I'm still producing barrels. I'm still building for a variety of people. So just wanted to show you those. It's basic stuff. Once you get it in, it's about a 30-day hold, and then your investment comes straightforward. Like I said here, I'll get down in, some beautiful pak choys, and I'm hoping that we only got a couple more weeks there, and we're going to have something to pick on with some of these lettuces and pak choys. So stay tuned here. I'm going to switch over to the next section. Okay, everybody, I just plugged the fan back in. I got my side panel that's going to start inflating again. It's kind of been whapping in the wind. I don't think I'm going to do that again in the next video because it's kind of sidetracks me. We're going to get pumped back up here, get the season going. I got everything growing here, and then I have everybody that I'm working with. I got some systems that are going out here real soon. Gwen, yours is going to be on the way very shortly. We've been working on just getting everybody's just fine-tuned, just getting it really running precision, really nailing it here, guys. Trying to get it as good as we can. So, until next time, I hope everybody has a great day, has a great week, has a great month, has a great year. It's been really a blessing, everything that we've been handed here, and it's going to take a little bit of time to describe everything here. So bear with me. I'm working on the videos. I'm trying to get better. Comment or subscribe if you like what you see here, and we'll just keep on going here. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.